Okay. Ta-da! Hello! Welcome to the Sun Dragon Sideshow.
The Adventures of Liz, Rebecca, and Hannah.
Hello! I'm Rebecca. I'm the owner of Sun Dragon Art and Fiber in dark and going to get cold, Brevard, North Carolina.
I'm Liz. I'm the minion here.
I'm Hannah, and I'm minion number 2.
Yay!
Yay!
I heard, okay, I had to run to unhydrate before this, and I heard all this noise, and I was like, what is going on? And then I came out, and there were 3 chairs here, and you've been invited, hadn't you?
Yes.
You know what I forgot to put on for today?
Your name
Your
tag.
name tag?
No. You both went there. No, okay, one of Hannah's Christmas presents to me was unicorn snot.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I have so I have to explain that. I have sparkly nails on right now. But, and I have to explain all of this. Anyway, I mean, you guys could too. This is also what usually happens. I talk a lot and then try to make room for you. Okay.
It's a thing.
So I have my sparkly nails on for New Year's. It is New Year's Eve. We are here at the shop, briefly. That's why it's dark out. We will be going home long before midnight. But we wanted to give New Year's greetings to everybody, but the unicorn's not. And then we can move on from me. Or circle back to me. However we do this. It's glitter, basically, in, in goo.
It's body glitter.
It's body glitter. And I did not put on, I forgot, I did not put on body glitter for New Year's. I feel like I'm undressed now. But I'm not.
Well,
So,
I mean,
Birthday soon, though.
stranger things have been.
Oh, God. Okay, so
Sorry.
I have not been undressed at the shop. I just want to make that perfectly clear. I gotta clarify that. I'm wearing a pantsuit outfit that has, really... I don't think I can do this, but... The fun part of my outfit is down here at the bottom. So you all can't see that on camera. And see, I told you it was going to be
Sorry.
stupid. Okay, but it goes with my hair. I'll tell you about that later because I have to make sure I don't talk too much. So, who are we going to next?
Okay.
Why don't you show Hannah how this is done?
Okay. So
And then we'll circle back to me.
I have new hair, not a new dress.
And you have things sticking out of your head.
I have double points.
Can you just okay? So those are her prim double
Stand
points.
up. Sit up.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Those are her prim double points, not part of her new hair.
No, they're there so that I can find them when I need them. Mm-hmm. This is my new hair. It jingles.
And yeah, it's dark and broody, and there's colors that probably aren't showing up on camera, but it's really pretty.
Yeah. It's like blues, blacks, a little bit of
And it
purple.
looks it's got that 2-ply loose twist prettiness to it. So. Yes.
And then, so I did that. And the sweater that I was going on and on about last time we filmed, I started before we closed for the year. And I've only worked a little bit on it.
Shocker.
I know, right? I am just about to where I want the hem for my
Because she makes really short sweaters.
And then the elves will make your sleeves.
I hope so, but I doubt it.
Those
elves have not been.
The elves did finish your other sleeves.
The green sleeves I finished because the elves wouldn't do it.
But you got them done, but that's
Yes.
not here because
No,
that's...
I was like, why do I need to take this in? And anyway, but I brought
believe
this.
me, I kept going back for more.
I
when
know. So, it's the Midlothian marled crop.
Is it meant to be marled? Like that's
Yes.
that's in the name.
Yes.
Okay. Because people were asking last time what the pattern was.
And I did put it in the
Because
comments.
you went on and on and on, and then yeah.
It's so cuddly. Feel.
It's thick,
Ooh.
which is what she
Yeah.
likes.
That's amazing.
So. Okay, that's my show and tell. Hannah, do you have show and tell?
I go last, so that
Hi,
I'm not
I'm
cutting.
Hannah. I'm new, not to the shop, but to here. And then I've been working on the Selwood tee. It's lacy and probably doesn't show up.
Who
all
is
that
the
great.
author? Do you remember?
Caitlin Hunter.
Yes, she writes really good stuff. Ooh, okay, so I'm gonna provide
Interject.
some direction. No, direction, not
Oh.
interjecting so much. Of if you want to hold it
You
closer
gotta
to
hold
see
it
the
closer.
lace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so pretty.
There are a few mistakes, so don't judge.
Most of us aren't going to find them.
We aren't gonna find them. What yarn is that?
It is the Sonata.
The Noro Sonata,
Sonata.
which is really pretty. You
I
picked
feel
a really
like a
pretty
real
color.
knitter because I'm finally knitting with Noro.
Guess what? You are a real knitter. It's okay.
Hannah's been knitting longer
For like
than like
20 years.
any of us.
I've been knitting for 20 years, but the Noro just feels so like extra special.
Awesome. So for anyone out there who's like, I'm not a real knitter or I haven't been knitting long enough, and you have probably been knitting longer than this, although actually, I've been knitting for 20 years too. You just started when you were much younger than me. So
I've been knitting for 7.
It's okay. You'll get
I was thinking,
But I played with Nora, so
but okay, let me finish my thought on that.
sorry.
I tell the story here at the shop that I used to run marathons with my friend Myrna. The Myrnavator, for anyone who out there in YouTube land who knows her. We taught together and trained together. It was awesome. But I would do the whole thing, I'm kind of a runner. And she's like, you run. You're a runner. And I'd be like, I kind of did the equivalent of a marathon. It took me like a long time because it was this, how far can you go in a certain number of hours? She's like, no, you have finished a marathon. And I'd be like, and but that's how I feel about knitting. It's like, if you knit, you're a knitter.
Which we use that all the time at the
But
shop.
now you do the fancy knitting.
with
Yeah.
with customers who come in and like, well, I kind of knit, I only make. And it's like, no, you don't kind of knit. You're a knitter because you knit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. So, you've made a lot of progress on that since I last saw it.
I miss
So-
sleeve separation.
Oh my gosh. That's so
Yeah.
it's bottom up.
Yeah, it's a bottom
And
up. I love
that's
bottom
cool.
up.
'Cause, okay, I had eyed that sweater, but also knew it probably wouldn't fit me right. When I was looking for short sleeve things, like I'm doing the Kutar tee by I haven't started it yet. I think I'm making with the same yarn though, different color. But that was on my short list when I was looking through, and it was really pretty. Lots of lace. Oh my gosh! Speaking of lace, I still have not come up with a class schedule yet or anything because that's overwhelming for me. So maybe in the next week, because we still have a week off. We are not going to be back in the shop with regular hours until January 7th. We're here at the shop and hoping nobody sees us because the shop's not open.
We snuck
So-
in to film, so.
Yeah, because we figured it would be fun to have y'all. Usually we do this like while I'm at my sister's in Illinois and we Zoom, and so there's a split screen, and so my fun thing, I decided not to go. I get a crazy or fun haircut with my sister's hairstylist who knows stuff really well once a year, and I got highlights and a shape and a little bit of pink in my hair, but I didn't go totally crazy. And it never looks, once I leave the
I
house,
did
how
the
it does
wrong
in the mirror.
cast on.
You just take that
I did just a
Wrong
regular
cast on.
long tail, and I wanted to do a German twisted.
German twisted.
Because
I had the opposite thing happen. I
You did the right cast on?
I was doing so the sweater I did start, which I'll show in just a second, starts after I started the cast sweater. And I started it, it doesn't start with the collar. You put the collar on later. Because it was like, take your middle needles. But that means I got to the color work faster. I didn't have to do the ribbing of the collar.
You're gonna get bored so fast.
I am, but not yet. But I started with a German twisted cast on, and then I'm like, what am I doing this for? I'd rather have a firmer collar, like a more rigid collar than a stretchy. Like I use German twisted for when I want a nice stretchy, like bottom or top or cut, whatever. So let me start with that. It's the least finished. Look, it looks like so much. No, I started it like right the day before I left. And what I do have, so So this
Oh,
is
wow.
it. The collar is going to pick up from there. What I do have is these little. There's going to be like 15 cats. Those are the ears of the cat. So, shoot, I don't have the pattern here to show you all. It's the new one by Amanda Davies, maybe? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember. But it's a cat. I'd have to run to the other room. I left my pattern. It's got sitting cats that go all the way around the yoke. And shout out to Jeff. He's like, hey, if you haven't seen this already, but you probably have. And it totally wasn't that. Because
we will probably have to tell them the pattern.
Yeah, because we might be,
Yeah.
we might be spotted in here. Okay, so let me show you. This is, I finished this over my time away. This is the Starry Night Mitts. That's the back. It shows up so much better from far away because, like, there's a moon in here that I'm using multicolored yarn. And so that's the pattern for the inside and the outside of the mitt. And it's really super pretty. And I want to do a class on this. This is with the Amano Warmy and Warmy Journeys. So the cat sweater, its fingering weight is going to take forever. So here's the Warmy and the Warmy Journeys that made this. But this was really fun to make. Once I finished all the crochet things, which I was up till late the night before making bags. Like, they had little accessories, all the little crocheted things I gave out, which were a hit, by the way. They were a fantastic hit. I was almost through the cuff on this, which took forever. And I finished that. And I started my cat sweater, which you all will see more of as I go. And I decided to make another stuffy for the shop. So this is my crocodile.
So cute.
It's adorable.
His feet go this way, and his head goes this way. As I was sewing it on, I'm like, it's straight, and then it wasn't, and I'm like, oh, well. He's looking towards Hannah, but his feet are stepping this way, so he's doing a little dance. But this is from that same book, and all his little dangly, yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay.
But, you know, like, we have no show notes. I tend to not pin things in place and just wing it. And so he ended up like this instead of like this. He's like this.
He's walking away from the person he's talking to.
Walking this
which
way.
Which is how we always keep... We're still talking, but
right?
we're walking away.
He's walking this way, but keeping his eye on you all. So he could have a little... he has no tail because I ran out of yarn. I'm gonna finish the tail. Did I not?
She forgot the tail.
It fell out, and I could have sworn I put it back in. It was like, you know, half the tail.
Is it Avi's toy now?
Well, Avi doesn't really have toys. Speaking of that can be my wrap-up story. This plus a little...
It's a good one.
This plus a little bit of the tail was one whole skein of this yarn. Like, I busted through a whole skein of the yarn.
Oh, wow.
And didn't have enough for the tail because his head's really big. So I thought I'd put it in here so I could finish it while I was here. And since I have to crack into another skein anyway, I might just restart the tail. Okay.
You're talking.
So really, really quick story. Last night was the first time, was a first for Avi, in that he's done this to me before. He's brought me a present. He brought me a mouse.
Oh.
Last night was the first night the mouse wasn't dead yet.
Oh.
So I turned on the light because he felt like he was going to pounce, and I saw a mouse. And it looked dead.
That's a good one.
And then it started running towards me.
No!
and it kind of hid under the covers, but not under the covers with me, but under the fold this way, you know? And,
Regardless, that's not okay.
No, it's not. And
mouse folklore.
And I was like,
there's
ah!
somebody in the bed.
And
go to them.
And then
They'll
the cat's
help
going
you.
this way, and the mouse is going this way, and there were 2 or 3 dodges and weaves until all of a sudden, like, it jumped off the bed. And at that point, I went, good luck and Godspeed, and I turned out the light and tried to go back to sleep. But it was like, I've always been like, at least it's not alive. And that ended last night. So that's my cat story, and we should probably go.
We should probably
There's
go.
other stories we could tell, but Merry New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? It's not 2025 yet, but we're going to probably play a video of the ball dropping.
Less than 5 hours.
Less than 5 hours away from when we're filming this. And I'm going to be home long before midnight, though. I will just tell you that.
We're going to go Happy New Year and go home.
Yeah.
And be in
In
bed
just about an
before
hour or
old
so.
lady bedtime.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I might go home and stream Wicked because I never got to see it in the theater.
What?
So,
That'll be fun.
because we were going to see it, but
And then
everything melted down on vacation, and that's okay. Actually, we're fine. But plans fell apart. So, but that's okay because I don't mind watching it at home with my crocheting and knitting. So
You can bring that to the.
I know.
Yeah, but she's
Straight.
weird about that.
I don't do it. Well, I wouldn't do it during the. Well, someone was saying, then you don't have to worry about when you're singing under your breath,
That's true.
because
That's true.
my Illinois hairstylist was like, yeah, like the second time or third time I went to see it, I was kind of singing under my breath, and the lady like down the road was giving me the evil eye, and she's like, I didn't realize I was singing that loud. So, see, other people actually like it. I can't take them. They don't like musicals. It's okay.
No.
And
They're
we're
still
okay
they're
with
still
that.
my friends. They're still my friends. But anyway, we should go.
Yeah, we should go.
It's okay for people to like different things. As long as the people who hang with me also relatively remotely like knitting and crochet or can at least appreciate it. If they don't, I will not force everyone who hangs out with me to knit and crochet. That's not nice. But
Who do you hang out with besides us?
That's a very good question.
game and match. Okay. All right. We love y'all. Stay tuned. We will film again in like over a week or something. Your little nose ring thing is not, it's a stud. It's cute.
It's a flower.
Yeah, it's cute. Sorry.
Like,
Squirrel.
subscribe, ring the bell, all the fun stuff.
Yay!
Yeah, next Thursday I have an eyeglass appointment, so we'll find out how that's going to play out.
It's a week from Thursday, but yes. This Thursday. It's not Thursday.
This Thursday we're not here.
We're still not here. Next Thursday, you have an eye doctor appointment, and we'll
We have
see.
a whole other week off.
And this may be a one-off for Hannah. I don't know. We'll see how we'll check. We'll what is it after?
We'll give it a week.
Yeah,
We'll give it a week.
Well, I want to say decompress, but that's not the right word. When you after, doesn't matter. Anyway, we'll check in with her after and see how this felt. Okay, bye everybody.